My policy of Family First is one of my 12 cornerstone policies, and you can watch these in detail with video on my brianformayor.london website. And again, just to be clear, I have done more policy work than any candidate for mayor combined, honestly. If you go and look at the detail that we have put in here, we've done serious research. We've gone out there. I've done hour-long episodes on Real Deal about each one of these policies, and I'm going to continue to push these ideas out there. Not only that, I'm coming into every single community to talk to you, to listen to you, and to learn from you about what I need to focus on as your next mayor of London. This is real. This is the way it should be in a democracy. And I promise you that I'm going to focus on your problems and your challenges as your next mayor of London. And I'm not going to let some political party or some strange donor or some strange agenda get in the way of doing the right thing. Again, the best idea wins, period. And that's what we're talking about here. And so one of my cornerstone policies as your next mayor of London is to put family first. And that means that I'm going to find innovative ways to do this. First, I want to keep our family units together, and I want to give extra support to our single or lone parent families. Next, I want to deal with problems proactively instead of reactively with really that preventative community support that the Family Hubs really embodies. Next, I want to train our police to deal with domestic disputes in a way to ensure that they de-escalate problems and protect the structure of the family when possible. I want to provide lower transportation fares and discounted events for our families. And finally, I want to make sure that the family structure, no matter how unconventional, it's this timeless system of care and accountability that brings out the best in us, and I want to invest in it as your next mayor of London. And that's what I want to do. I want to promote the families, and I think we can really improve the economy, we can reduce crime, we can create happier, more proactive citizens, and that's what I want to do along with my other policies. I want to get London back to work. That's what we're going to do here. It's important, and it's going to be happening in the next few months. Let's get London back to work. We know we can, and we can get the economy strengthened, which is going to strengthen everything else in this city, including the mental health of our children. It's going to help also ease the pressure on our NHS. It's going to give us the tax revenues we need. It's going to help save our TfL. And again, I've got a multitude of other policies, including Housing First. I'm going to build real homes, 50,000 new homes by Christmas next year. I'm going to put our education first. I'm going to put our health first. Again, prevention rather than cure. Let's invest in our health with daily exercise, mental practices. It's all in detail on my website. Transport policy, putting science first, and there's a whole host more. So again, I'm super excited to become your next mayor of London. I really appreciate the incredible ideas from Lord Farmer and Dr. Callan when it comes to putting family first. I think this is the most effective way we can utilize our resources and get the biggest gain, quite honestly. And I think we can solve a lot of these big problems that we see from the source. Now, this might take time, but we are for long-term solutions. That's what I want to do as your next mayor of London. I want to use the prevention rather than cure. And I want to set up a structure that's going to cause us to win in the future. And I really believe that by investing in families, it's going to solve a lot of our other big problems that we see when it comes to crime and housing and education. So again, I just want to say, I'm coming to see you. I'm coming to every single borough of London. I want to meet you. Go to our website and you can book free tickets for all of those events. The Brian Battle Bus is coming to you. I'm really excited to see you. Again, I appreciate you. If you feel that these ideas are important, please share this video. Please talk to your friends and family. Please tell them about me, my ideas, and our plans to become your next mayor of London, because the truth is this. If you're not proactive, if you don't get out and vote, if you don't talk about my policies, then you're going to get 3 more years of the current mayor. And the truth is now is that he just assumes he's going to get your vote. His party usually gets your vote. And that's why I think that he continues to break his promises. He doesn't seem to really be doing anything proactively. He doesn't seem to care. And he's sure not talking to you in your communities. If you really want change, then I believe we have the right ideas. If you can help us do this, I promise you that together we are going to lead London in a new direction. We are going to make this place a world-class city once again. And I'm super excited to make these improvements. Honestly, when I hear about some of these numbers, it's hard emotionally to know how many children, how many families in this city are struggling, and we can fix these problems. That's the thing. We can fix these problems right now. We just need leadership. We need focus. And as your next mayor of London, I promise to